ready to get underway. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the home opener is underway. Check swing. He held up. Ball one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Ball in.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
He swings and fouls one off. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Just underway here in Detroit. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Next to the dish is Freddie. Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. High fly ball, right field. Tucker moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Edman tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. Hard hit, right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. On the ground to the left, McGonigal. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Inside, ball 1.
Second inning here, no score. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here comes Max Muncy. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. And yes, he offered at it. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have.
There goes Tucker on the ground, right side. Torkelson takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's outside.
The Dodgers with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bat's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Baez in position. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one lifted to left. 2 down. Here comes Torque to the plate. That one ripped but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's back here in Detroit. All set for the start of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late with the swing there. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And that is out of play. The 0-1.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Andy Pages will hit next. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
Ball.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball 2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strike. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And that's in for a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
He's in there. He's safe.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Out to short. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Now here is Zach McKinstry. Foul ball there. Strike two.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
That's out number two. And there's a foul ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
There's a strike. Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a 1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. Baez, long run, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. The batter now will be Will Smith. On the ground, McGonigal, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that's fouled off. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Oh, look at the stop. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out.
Right there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Betts in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-2. Runner takes off. And that's a strikeout looking. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Takes it in for the out.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
On the ground to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. So digging in, Dylan Dingler. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air center field. Pajes on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. Baez takes it in for the out. 1 away. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Late on that fastball.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Here's a 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages.
That's out.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Kerry Carpenter. That smash towards center. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Nope.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Swings over the top of that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Colt Heat getting ready to hit. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. And very nicely done. Back here in Detroit, top 6, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
For the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Comes up empty.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 2. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and they get the out on. Back in Comerica Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers.
That's a ball.
Out to short. Whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Up the middle. Fires in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
McGonigal at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ground ball right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Up the middle, McGonigal sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Max Muncy.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Here's the 0-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. One down. Drew Anderson takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Inside. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. And he's out easily. Carpenter makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Gleyber Torres. And a strike to Gleyber.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
In the air, right field, going back. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Oh, that pitch is out.
The Dodgers leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Dylan Dingler. That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have.
That is the inning. Back here in Detroit, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Foul ball. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
Down.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Torres handles in plenty of time to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Very big. Back coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. And that one fouled off.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Collected by Torres. Throws to first in time. And they get the out. Fouled off left side. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Gets him to chase after that one. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he won around. Back at Comerica Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Kerry Carpenter. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Sometimes you got to
Inside,
fight to
ball
get
2.
back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And that misses. Ball 3. Got him. 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman, Vincent Torkelson.
And a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Takes it in for the out. Next is the Tigers' DH. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Matt Vierling trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he swings over the top there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer.
A swing. All set to start the 9th in this. Now it's the Dodger player. Jacob Wagaspat gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hit on the ground to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next offering is fouled back. Wagaspat, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. McGonigal. And there's 1 away. 1 out man at first. Muncy digs in.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
The 0-1. McKinstry. They take the force out, and that's the inning. Last chance for the home team. Digging in, Javier Baez. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. So now a pinch hitter. How you lead. Looking to start something with one gone. The Dodgers trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Out to short. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. Now 2 away.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
McGonigal. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's way high. Ball 2.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches. Now back-to-back fastballs.
Got him. That's the ball game.